I'm going in for another. Hey y'all, Bear here. Look here, it's Tuesday, time for some camp cooking, and this week we've got some salmon pasta. We're going to do a 1-pot pasta. We've got some pink salmon, we've got basil, tomato, 3 ounces of linguine, 6 stalks of asparagus, garlic, Parmesan. For our sauce, we've got Harmony House tomato powder, 2 tablespoons, Italian herb blend, 1 teaspoon, and a 1/4 teaspoon of garlic. We've got salt, pepper, olive oil, and some water. Let's get to cooking. All right, well, for starters, just because it's tedious, let's dice up the garlic. We'll give our garlic a pretty fine mince today. And for our asparagus, you want to snap off that woody end. That asparagus ought to have a place that it naturally wants to break. And if you do that, that's going to get rid of all the part of it that's all woody and no good. I think I'm going to do about 1-inch cuts on the asparagus today. By the stove. Salt. Pepper for the asparagus. Go in with the garlic clove. There's a bug trying to get my tomato. Now we're going to want about 1.5 cups of water. And our linguine will go right into that. Don't worry, it'll all fit in the pot before it's over. Y'all don't want me to break the linguine, do you? While that starts cooking, we'll give our basil a little julienne, and we're going to garnish with this at the end. So we'll cut it off into these little ribbons and we'll set it to the side. I'm starting to get a little roasting on my pasta from the flame kicking outside of the edge of the pan. We're going to have fire roasted pasta. Now, you just need to come back and mess with the pasta every now and again so it doesn't stick to the bottom and it doesn't clump all up together. Now, you feel free to adjust that water you're cooking in. If you feel you need to add a little water as you're going, put a little more in. Toward the end of the cooking, we're going to add that powder mixture, and this is going to become the sauce. So every so often, you just go in there, make sure you're not sticking on the bottom, make sure your noodles aren't clumping. But we've been cooking for, I don't know, 6 to 8 minutes, so we're going to go ahead and add the stuff to make this a sauce. And it'll keep cooking in the sauce. We'll try to spread it out so it'll we'll let this go for another minute or two and then we'll add the salmon and let it get hot. All right, time for the fish. And we're just gonna start breaking that up in there, letting it get hot. Let all that play together a little bit. While that salmon heats through, let's cut up our tomato. And then we're gonna hit that with a fresh diced tomato right at the end. I think we're ready. Let's get it on the plate and add our basil and cheese. Get some freshly grated parm. And our basil. Now that's a camp dinner. Oh, let's see if we created something worth eating. Let's see here. There we go. We got some asparagus and some salmon and some basil on there. Oh, heck yeah. Man, you're not getting that in a Mountain House bag. Look here, we'll see you on the trail.